Greetings out of the interweb, I am Parax, the 11 review of the good, the bad, and the underrated. Being a show about friendship, MLP has had a lot of villainous characters redeemed. Some have done it well, others not so much, but one former antagonist that I've personally failed to get a good read on is Trixie. Her original appearance in Ghostbusters, which is an awful episode, just painted her as kind of a jerk, although not nearly as much as the main six, who complained about her showing off, only to show off in retaliation. Magic Jewel, her next appearance, and thankfully far better, had actually been kind of a threatening antagonist, sealing Ponyville away while banishing Twilight, although for much of that she was corrupted by a magic necklace. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see more of her, considering her character, other than being egotistical, hasn't been given much of a showing, so let's take a look at No Second Prances. This episode starts with Twilight laying a table, the height of wonder and magic in the show. It turns out Celestia is coming to evaluate Starlight's performance.
Why are there 4 seats? Well, the whole point is for you to bring a new friend. That way the princess will see for herself just how far you've come.
Funny tip for teaching Twilight. Announcing a large homework a day before you're supposed to complete it is a dick move that will anger and annoy the student. Case in point, Starlight gets anxious over her lessons, so she tries to find new friends through the main 6.
Wowza! Are you trying to put me out of business with your fancy magic opinion? What's a cake?
Or you could hire her, ask her to teach Pumpkin Cake the spell, and then make a bunch of cakes. Oh, okay. Starlight visits Applejack, who introduces her to Big Mac with mixed results.
Yep, you did something! Whoa! What's happening? I feel really weird. I'm talking so much, and I'm so articulate, enunciating with such precise pronunciation. Annie Apple awoke and accidentally ate an auburn azalea. Ah! Make it stop!
I know this is kind of an easy joke to think of, but God, is it funny. These two moments show that there is some of the old Starlight left, with her ability to use magic to rush things. It's definitely a nice touch. She later goes to Rainbow Dash, but faces a severe nerd out when it's revealed she doesn't know who the Wonderbolts are.
You've never heard of the Wonderbolts? Where have you been?
Okay, what is it about Rainbow Dash that gives her so many funny faces? She could spawn more memes than Captain Picard. She's hilarious. Her meeting with Fluttershy proves she's still racist by denying her animal friends, and one of these is an evil, controlling, violent dictator. The other is Starlight Glimmer. Wait, are you going before talking to Best Pony? Don't you dare leave without talking to Best Pony. Don't you dare! I will... There isn't much help either, as she goes to the spa, instantly connecting to another pony with a troubled past.
She's great! Great! She's powerful! Powerful?
John C!
Nah, it's Trixie. Twilight seems to forget that Trixie redeemed herself, even if she is still self-centered, as she encourages Starlight to get a new friend. Yeah, what did she say back in the crystalling?
Well, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
Then why are you doing it now? I mean, it's understandable, given how Trixie caused Twilight to have a lot of trouble in the past, but it's still more than a little hypocritical, and a demand for Starlight to simply get a new friend seems like more than a little short-sighted, given how difficult she found friend-making only this episode. However, this is made up for by Trixie's conflict in the episode. Her regret over her past mistakes makes her very relatable, even with her egotism intact. Her conflict makes it obvious why Starlight would latch onto her, and their friendship already seems very genuine, even though the previous scene in Trixie's interaction with Twilight makes it seem as though she has an ulterior motive. Twilight continues to rack up restraining orders as she adds Starlight to the growing list of ponies she's stalked.
You like music, right? DJ Pone 3...
She said her name. Derpy. He's good too, I guess. However, Starlight calls Twilight out for being hypocritical. No argument here. And goes back to chatting with Trixie. She encourages Starlight to help her in a dangerous magic act performed by Hoofdini. Stop looking at me like that, the show made the pun. By teleporting her out of a magical stomach after she was fired there by a cannon. Back at the castle, an awkward dinner ensues, which I'll spare you from, since I personally don't like cringe humour, and goes to confront Starlight and Trixie. It goes about as well as expected.
Princess, it doesn't matter if you want to give me a second chance or not. Starlight had to choose between you and me. And she chose me. Your pupil chose me. So You win? That sounds like you just made friends with me to beat Twilight.
Exactly! Wait!
Yeah, Trixie instantly regrets her little slip-up, but still goes on with the show. Okay, this comment may surprise some of you out there, but MLP has had some pretty dark moments. Discord's breaking of the main six in Return of Harmony, that was dark. T-Reg in Twilight's Kingdom, that was pretty dark. Starlight's brainwashing in the Cutie Map was dark. But this next moment with Trixie is the darkest this show has got. I mean, just look at it.
Come one, come all. Come and see the pathetic and friendless Trixie's way to go, dum-dum. You really messed it up this time, Repentance Tour. For tonight, the great and powerful Trixie will be performing the Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, Trixie is so depressed thanks to their falling out that she is attempting to kill herself. I mean, Jesus! My Little Pony, a light and upbeat show for kids featuring ancient demons, brainwashing, and attempted suicide. Don't get me wrong, this scene is well done, and just like the whole episode, Trixie's conflict is sympathetic, and of course is never outright stated, but Jesus! It makes me feel all the better when Twilight admits she should have given Starlight more freedom and goes in to save her. Okay, I know this is a very small moment, but it feels like a huge step back for Fluttershy's character. Yes, she's shy, but she's fainting at the sight of an animal she managed to tame in the very first episode of the show. It could just be because she's afraid for Trixie, but still, this little bit just bothers me. I know it's a bit of a nitpick, but hey, I'm an internet critic. It's in my job description to nitpick. So yeah, Trixie fires herself into the Manticore's mouth, but thanks to Celestia, Starlight manages to teleport her out.
And now, I'm proud to introduce my great and powerful assistant!
Aww, respect. We get a continuation of the awkward dinner and...
How do you get your hair to do that all the time?
Hey, in the eyes of the brownie community, those three are royalty, so not much of a loss. So that was No Second Prances. A great episode and definitely Trixie's best. The friendship that blossoms between her and Starlight is so entertaining and believable, and her conflict incredibly sympathetic. While the comedy was hit and miss and a couple of character moments bothered me, I do get Twilight's mistrust, and her coming around to Trixie's side at the end feels very genuine. So overall, there are a few things hold this episode back for me. The characters, conflicts and relationships here make this an entertaining one. I am Parax11, thank you for watching.